say, we still have a few tickets available for your Timberwolves home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Corrupt bobblehead. Timberwolves fans, our national Timberwolves dance team poster giveaway is almost here. Come to the game, and all fans in attendance will receive a Timberwolves dance team poster. We want your time of year to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are to issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Timberwolves along with your issue and zero.
MP, what's up?
Chillin', man, chillin'. Yo, you wanna do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man, it'll be fun. I know. You wanna hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now, the starting group for San Antonio. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Then there's Johnson, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And for Minnesota, both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then there's Anthony Edwards, then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's B in at the point. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong, and realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wembanyama for 3. That shot missing. Here's B. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Wembanyama following the score by Minnesota. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama screen. Paul looking it over. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Paul. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The shot's good. B's got 8.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Pass to Castle. Johnson for 3. He drops it from range.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's B. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Goes back up. And finally, they hit one. He's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Castle, and here's Johnson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Wembanyama, a screen on Towns. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Now here's Wembanyama. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's B. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's B. There's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in his last outing. And it's all from three-point range. Here's B. Nails it from beyond the arc. B's got 15 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul passes to Johnson. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Gobert. Wembanyama down low. He's against Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Branham's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution, number 22,
Minnesota leading by 8. Here's B. He's got 15. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Towns outside. Here's B. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Branham, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Right side Johnson. To stop the run, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. B, the pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Wembanyama with it. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Shot clock at 2. Ooh, it's stolen away.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Branham. 15 in his last outing to end the drought. Blocked! Here's B. On the take, and he throws it down with one hand.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Wembanyama. To the left wing. Pass to Branham. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. Wembanyama, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Count it, good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns, and McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. The Spurs making a switch here. With the teardrop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, he in that last game against the Heat had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show. And Minnesota leading by 20. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's B in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Reid sets a screen. Here's B. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Kicks it out to Barnes. No good from outside.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's B. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jones drives in. That one goes in. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's B. 25 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. He's got 27 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Jones from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's B. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Barnes with a screen on Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots. Jones.
First one falls for him. Jones hits them both. Now Jones hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kicks it out Towns to the wing on the left. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Jones. And Jones good for 3. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Branham. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Count the basket.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Branham. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Castle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagny, he's checked in for Branham. On the wing, Jones. Here's B. He has 29 now. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. All right, let's bring up a leaderboard. Shooting guards leading the way in steals over the past 10 games. Stephon Castle is second.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Over to the wing. Here's B. Towns on a screen. Here's B. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And here's Jones. Collins with a screen on Jones. Now here's Jones. He's got 9. Puts the move on into the lane. And the layup is good. Jones has got 11 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And the basket by B. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Branham. Collins outside.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins, and Mamu Kelishvili subbed in for Sissoko. Pass to Branham. Outside Wembanyama. Off target from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's B. Give him 31 now.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Down low. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's B. 33 points for him. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's B. To the inside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's B. Picked by Gobert. Here's B. Banked it in off the glass. B's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Kelishvili. Jones with the block. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Jones. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's B. Drive and again.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
They're closing in on Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. You know, it's hard to believe what we're witnessing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Lays it up and banks it in. B's got 42 in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. From downtown, and there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Jones.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Come on.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Towns. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Jones. Here's B. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Pass to Kelishvili. Wembanyama with it. Here's Castle. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ingles. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's B. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Wembanyama. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Castle for 3. The rebound by Ingles. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's B. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Castle. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Here's B. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Johnson with it. Ingles covering. Inside. Here's Mamukelishvili. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
B, the pass to Edwards. And his first miss of the night, now 2 of 3. San Antonio shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Wembanyama scanning the floor. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
These are return services from the court. And get ready for the big.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Timberwolves.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Mamukelishvili in at the 4-man spot. Outside Johnson. Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. To the middle. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
For his size, Wembanyama can be so graceful, moving well off the screen just with ease.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Johnson passes to Mamukelishvili. Johnson with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's B. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. On target from range.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs, Towns has great accuracy.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside Paul. Now here's Wembanyama. Now Johnson, covered by Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Wembanyama. tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Timberwolves. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And checking out the Spurs, not posing much of a threat right now.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's B with the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Minnesota now. Good momentum. 8 straight points.
I just love the ball movement.
And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Mamukelashvili. The fader. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
B, the pass to Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul with it. He's scoreless. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's B, covered by Wembanyama. Drives to the hoop. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Castle. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Buries it from 3.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Snatched away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Outside Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Gobert. And the shot goes in.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Johnson on the wing. From the arc. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 8.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Towns on a screen. To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Here's Castle, guarded by Edwards. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
Substitution on the court.
Here's B. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Trey Jones. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Sissoko, he's checked in for San Antonio. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Garza in at the center position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's B, defended by Jones. Jones grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Branham, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Here's Collins. Sissoko passes to Branham. Here's Collins. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the right side. Ingles, a screen on Jones. Here's B. Minnesota again missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And the basket by Branham. Branham's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Knocks down the triple.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Here's B, defended by Jones. Here's B. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's off. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. B grabs the board. B's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Dillingham. Here's B, just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now Jones. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
B, the pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. He's off on that one.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Ingles against Jones. 3-pointer. And they get it back. The 3 from Barnes. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Driving in.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
San Antonio shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Jones. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 21.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's B, covered by Wembanyama. Alexander-Walker, the pass to B. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Here's Collins. Dillingham with a rebound. Dillingham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Jones feels it out. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
They get it again. Here's Branham. Pass to Jones. Now Collins. The 11-footer. Garza grabs the board. Garza's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's B. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jones, his shot is good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's B. And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
The floater, and it's laid in by Jones. Jones has got 12 points in just the second half.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's B. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. A minute 50 left to play in the 4th.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Jones. Good work there as it goes. Jones has got 27.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's B. Takes it inside. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for B.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 31.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's B, defended by Jones. Again! What an avalanche!
Incredible
incredible. 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good with the triple. Here he goes. The kick out to Ingles. Here's B. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Knocks it loose. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.